Hi, my friends. Welcome to this episode of Healing Your Codependency. I'm Marshall Bircher, and I'm your guide in transforming your codependency into peace, love, freedom, and belonging in your world. Today, we're going to be talking about a little more about emotional safety, and specifically one element of emotional safety that's crucial to your healing, to your peace, to your freedom, and to loving yourself, as well as becoming emotionally available to others and healthy relationships in your life. And that is how we deal with our pain. So pain is the number one thing we experience rejection in our relationships. It's the thing that we have experienced it being discarded, diminished, rejected, judged, humiliated, shamed, denied, all of that. My personal experience, my pain was made the enemy. My pain was made the problem that should not exist. If I was in pain or I was feeling pain, there was something I've done wrong and I need to correct that so that pain goes away. This taught me to hate my pain. It taught me to judge my pain as evil, bad, and wrong. It also taught me that pain is a signal of error rather than what it actually is. And I'll share what it actually is here in a minute. With this kind of relationship to my pain, I ended up doing three things to my pain. I suppressed the pain, I denied the pain, and then I resisted the pain. So the suppression showed up as I don't have pain. I'm just going to stuff it down. It's not an issue. You don't have to worry about it. The denial showed up publicly that way. I don't have pain. I'm needless. Everything's good. Everything's fine. And then the resistance to the pain was an internal battle towards it. I shouldn't feel this way. I shouldn't have to feel this way. These are bad. These are wrong. Go away. Stop. Things like that. What this ended up doing to my life is it created anxiety, generalized anxiety, which developed into a very severe panic disorder. Then I started developing kidney problems and chronic tension in my body, which led to fatigue, migraines, headaches. It led me to constantly feeling like I was getting beat up. I was very, very sore, a lot of inflammation in my joints and my hands. This kind of internalization and repression of that pain, this pushing down of that energy, was starting to destroy my health. And then it became too much. It became too much to feel. It became too much to tolerate. There was never seemingly like there was an out. There was an escape from this pain because there was always more of it. That's when I started doing some really deep work about how do I get rid of my pain. That's where I started out with, how do I get rid of it? And, well, I discovered the key here to our peace and to our freedom when it comes to our pain. I learned that pain wasn't the error. Pain is the signal. The signal that something's misaligned somewhere, whether it's a situation I'm experiencing, whether it's an unmet need, whether it's my relationship to those needs. But the pain was telling me about a lived experience that was not working for me. That's why pain points to misalignment. It says something's out of alignment, something's not working for us here. We need to pay attention to this to see what needs to be changed so that we can get what we need and receive the peace that we deserve in our world. So my pain wasn't the problem, my pain was the symptom. But because I grew up in a narcissistic family, in a narcissistic culture, the pain was made the error because they wouldn't want to take accountability for these things. Pain was something that they abhorred, or that was something I deserved and earned, right? But it couldn't be them. Their behaviors in no way are painful. I only feel pain because of my problems and my issues and my beliefs or my traumas. And ironically, they're the ones being abusive, causing pain. So when I came into this new relationship with my pain, to understand that my pain is a signal of misalignment, then I was able to start building a new relationship to that pain. This started in my mentorship with Robert Wuduwan, this idea of alignment. And then he taught me a practice that he calls holding space. These days, this practice has evolved into what I call the warm witness. So what is the warm witness? Warm witness is a practice of me, my present self, being available to all that I am aware of in my experience right now. And that awareness includes what my body's feeling, what I'm sensing from my environment, sensing from others. So what I sense inside myself, my environment, others. And when I can connect with that with warmth, care, concern, curiosity, kindness, this allows my pain to start to talk. It allows my pain to start to be known. When I can know my pain, then I can understand what misalignment it's trying to communicate, and then start taking proactive choices and actions in my life to create more of what I want and less what I don't, aka adjust that alignment towards peace rather than pain by making the necessary changes I need to in my world. My friends, the key here to our emotional safety is understanding that our pain is a signal, it is our ally, and it is our gateway to our peace, to our freedom, to our confidence, to our self-love, to our power in our life. So when we receive our pain with warmth, care, curiosity, it allows us to start feeling like we matter to ourselves, that we are real to ourselves, that we value and respect ourselves, and that we treat ourselves with importance and with kindness. So how do we do the warm witness? One of the first initial steps in this is simply to acknowledge what you feel, give it a name, and let it take up a little bit of your time, attention, and energy. That's it. Give it a little T, time, energy, and attention. Here we are. I'm with you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you bringing this to my awareness. I often meet my pain that way these days. Now, when I initially started, I had pain about feeling pain. I had a lot of anger about my pain, a lot of hate towards my pain. So I started there. I said, hey, of course I hate my pain. I've been taught that my pain is keeping me from what I want. It's a burden. It's a problem. It's a flaw. Nobody cares about it. No wonder I want to get rid of it. I think it's the problem. So no wonder I'm angry about my pain. I wasn't known in it. I wasn't valued in it. I wasn't cared in it. Nobody took the time to appreciate what was going on for me. At least not to the degree that it registered for me. So yeah, no wonder that's there. This approach of legitimizing what I'm experiencing and what I've lived created warmth for my pain. And this is what we do in the foundation trainings. We focus heavily on bringing this kind of acknowledgement and legitimization and warm witness to our pain, to our lived experience, because then we become real again to ourselves. We start tapping into our intrinsic sovereignty and the legitimacy of our experiences. Now we don't feel so crazy anymore. Instead, we start to believe ourselves, trust ourselves, and then act from that in a way that advocates for ourselves. Because now our pain's not the problem, our pain is the signal, our pain is the guide. So my friends, that's what I invite you to do today, is bring that into your world, this warm witness of acknowledging and caring for your emotions and discovering what's there for you. And if you want assistance in this, you want to master this with structure, with guidance, with the tools that work, with my guidance and with my support, join the foundation trainings. We start here January 22nd. Classes at 7 p.m. on Mondays. The recording is emailed out on Tuesdays at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. You get lifetime access to the live edition and to the on-demand editions. You can do this anytime you need or want. Most students do it at least 2 times through. And then you also gain access to like my codependency healing tools and meditations library and stuff like that. And the student community where you can do this work together with other students. You're not doing it alone. So the link and the information for this is below in the description or at my website at healyourcodependency.com. Again, we start January 22nd. Enrollment closes January 20th. Come join us. I'd love to have you as a student and love to be able to help you create that sense of safety, emotional safety in your world, that sense of belonging and real self-worth in your life, so that you can go on and become who you are in your world. Because that's ultimately how we become free of our codependency, is by becoming ourselves. So check that out below. My friends, thank you for being here for this episode. I appreciate you. Go out into the world with this step of, hey, acknowledging your pain and letting it be okay, giving it permission to be there And you can do that with this what shifts question. What shifts if I trust just a bit that my pain is valid and real? That's it. Check that out. Let me know what you discover in the comments below. Go gently, and I'll see you guys in our next episode. Okay. Bye-bye. So thank you for watching this episode. And you want more episodes like this, check out the recommended video above. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're ready to take the leap and heal your codependency, check out my workshop linked below on how to heal codependency permanently. Then you can understand how I help you restore safety, connection, and worth in your life, and how that liberates you from your codependency and empowers you in creating the relationships, the satisfaction, fulfillment you want in your life. So check that out below. Thank you again for showing up, guys. Bye-bye.